Hi class, Miss Chen here for another Art Monday. Today we're going to be looking at two new artworks and the artists behind them, and also afterwards you're going to be just filling out that Google form where you should be already really used to. Now, before we get into the artwork, I want to stress how important this word is right now. This vocabulary word we're going to review. Surrealism. I had a lot of students ask me questions. Miss Chen, what is this? Oh my goodness, I don't know. So don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you. Now, it's very simple actually. If you look at the first part of the word, sur, it comes from the French word meaning beyond or more than. All right? The second part of the word is real. You know this word, real life. So if you put the two parts of the word together, sur and real, you get the definition beyond real life. So surrealism is much like a dream or a fantasy world. The first artist you're going to see today, you probably recognize, is very famous, Frida Kahlo. In this work, the two hearts she painted in 1939, it represents a lot of feeling and emotion, but also combines real things like, her self-portrait, a chair, the background, but things that are also fake, like her heart's coming out, blood everywhere. And so let's get into who Frida Kahlo is. Frida Kahlo was a Mexican artist born in 1929. All right. She first studied medicine, but after a series of accidents, she became bedridden, meaning she was sick and always had to stay in bed. And so, to help herself recover, she painted, and that really helped her get better. All right. And looking at her artwork, you can see that it's all about surrealism, showing her deepest fears and dreams. Why was this artwork made in particular? Frida Kahlo was deeply in love with another famous artist named Diego Rivera, as you can see here on the left. Now, they were madly in love and got married, but sadly, about 10 years afterwards, they got divorced. So she wanted to paint in this time of her life what her heart felt like. It felt like it was ripping out of her chest, and she had a really, really great heartbreak because of this divorce. All right, and as you can see, on one side of the painting is her traditional Mexican attire with a broken heart that she felt from Diego. And the other side next to her is her independent side. Her modern dress Frida has modern clothing. All right, so it shows in this artwork two sides that she had, two Frida she had in her head. One was really heartbroken, but the other side was more about moving forward and being independent. Shortly afterwards, she actually got back together with Diego Rivera. And so they had a very mixed relationship. They were always going back and forth, but they loved each other very much. All right. And so you can see a lot of their love through their artwork, just like this one that she painted, but also in ones that Diego has painted. So if you want to learn more about that, do some more research. It's really interesting. Now, the next artist for today we're going to be looking at is Leon Keer. Leon Keer made some fake news um, artwork in 2019, which is just last year. And I wanted to bring this one up because I thought it was pretty funny, but also it really brought me in. I wanted to learn more about the artwork. Before we learn more about the artwork, let's talk about who the artist is. So Leon Keer was born in 1980s in the Netherlands, and his artwork is all about 3D surrealism, street art, meaning art that is in the streets, like right outside. It's not in a museum, it's not in a fancy gallery, it's right outside on the sidewalk. And it's very informative, meaning it gives you a lot of information. It makes you think. If you want to go follow him, Leon Keer is on Instagram. You just type in Leon Keer. He's probably like the third person that pops up. He has 86,000 followers, and you can check out all the artwork that he does all over the world. He's currently still alive. All right. And let's talk a little bit right now about why his artwork was made. So in the artwork, Keer wanted to create an interesting piece of art. So he wanted to do something that was kind of comical, funny. And so he thought of fake news and how people read on the news, on the toilet, their newspapers, and or they're on their phone sometimes reading on the toilet. And so he automatically decided to put this piece in to not only make it funny but to connect with a lot of people. And he wanted his viewers to think about fake news, about things that they hear in the news or in the media that might not always be real. All right. And he also wanted to encourage people to do their own research, depending on where you stand in the artwork, because you can stand on this. Remember, it's on the street. It looks different. So right here, he's on the back of the toilet. Right here, there's another woman. She's pretending to jump inside of the toilet. And then the last one, you see he's just sitting on top, you know? And this is all on the floor. So any different part of the floor you move on to, it looks like you're at many different parts of the painting. All right, so this is another type of surreal art. It looks real, but it's placed in a way, it's mixed with its environment. It has all these real and fake things about it. You know, like there's not really a toilet paper that is made out of newspapers. But you know, so real art is all about talking about different things that the artist is thinking or feeling. So I hope you learned something today. And if you want to do some more research about any of these two artists, please go right ahead. After this video, please go ahead and fill out that Google form and tell me which one of these artworks you like better. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Let's check out.